You did Like Mike in 2002.
Mm-hmm.
Did you and Michael Jordan maintain a relationship over the years?
It's funny you say that because Marcus Jordan, his son, is my best friend.
Really?
It's one of my really, really best friends, yeah. Oh, shit, I'm wearing this shit right now. Like, he has a store in Orlando called Trophy Room, so
Right.
Shout out to my boy Marcus Jordan. Yeah, man, he's like not even like, because I know Marcus gonna probably watch this shit and text me like, nigga, what you mean? Nigga, it's a one-on-one. Now, he's the only, I believe there's a Jordan store in Chicago, but he's the only person that has, like, the Jordan store. Like, and it's obvious it should be that way because Mr. Jordan is his pops, but it's to the point where I can't call him Michael Jordan. Like, that shit sound like that's the first time I ever really said that. I always say Mr. Jordan because through every Scream tour when we rode through Chicago, it was their house I stayed at. It was Mr. Jordan who woke us all up when I was on the floor in his house wearing my Allen Iverson sneakers and picked them up and took them out the room and dismissed them and told John Michael and them to give me some jump mans. So I have like it's different with me. You know, if you were around and Mr. Jordan walked in the room, you'll just see the reaction would just be way different. You know, pushing me, knocking me upside the head. He's seen us grow up. He you know, so it's cool because at one point when I was younger, that's the only person I ever dreamed of meeting. And it's like now it's weird because it's normal because my best friend is Marcus Jordan. So, you know, and clearly because I don't really rock people's shit, but like I said, it's my man. So, you know, Quinch,
Right.
You know, it's my homie.
Well, I remember me and Rip Hamilton were having a conversation about Jordan because he's Team Jordan. And he was telling me about how him and his wife were out one day, I think in Chicago, and like their little girl had like Gucci shoes on, and Mike ran into him, and he was like, "What's up with these non-Jordan shoes that your little girl's wearing?" And he's like, "But this is what?" He's like, "I don't care." Like he was really like, "Yo, we need to get her into some Jordans. Like you are Team Jordan. Don't be repping this other shit." Like he's really serious about that shit.
Yeah, he was just toying with me though. I mean, because everybody knows how much Allen Iverson influenced me.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was funny because you know the boys were like, you know, man, Bow, man, you already know. I'm like, man, listen, man, AI is my guy, man. I got the braids. I'm the little guy. Like that's just what it is. AI is my man, and you know, Marcus that's my dude, man. His mom is best friend. My mom and Miss Juanita, they just left the Bahamas. Top of this year, they were all together. Yeah, man, we are glued in, man. So you know, I'm blessed to have some really, really good friends, and I'm blessed to know a lot of really cool people and have them in my life.
Well, I mean, me and Rip were talking about this, and he pointed out that Michael Jordan is probably the most famous living human being on the planet right now.
He's up there for sure.
You know, because
There's a
Michael
lot of powerful people.
Jackson's gone. He had that title for a while.
True, but you got Beyonce up there.
I think Michael Jordan. Well, that's an
You got
interesting.
Beyonce
Who's
up
more
there.
famous, Jordan or Beyonce?
Yeah, that's tough. That's really, really tough. That's tough. I don't know. That's a hard question to answer.
Yeah. I mean, because LeBron, I would say Jordan is more known than LeBron.
Ooh. It's hard to tell with social media and stuff nowadays because, you know, like my daughter won't know Mr. Jordan for what he did. You know, she just knows the logo, but she probably can't put the face to the logo. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of be, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. In this era, it's hard to say because LeBron is an iconic figure, man. He's global. You know, anytime you got a Nike and they're flying you on G5s and over to Beijing and you're doing Nike seminars and all these, you know, that's, man, LeBron is a big, big deal, man, right now. No matter what, man, LeBron is, he's captivated the culture, man. He's put his print.
Yeah, but that Jumpman logo is much bigger than the LeBron
Absolutely.
logo.
Now, his shoes mean more than bronze, but we live in a day where now social media and popularity and how things can, like imagine if today's society was how it was when Jordan and Ewing and those guys were. It'd be unreal. It'd be unreal if Michael Jordan was doing pop-up shops and pop-up, like, it'd be unreal. But that stuff wasn't going on. It's like now with the technology, it's so hard to tell. I like to look at it like each heavyweight did they thing for their own amount of time in that specific era. That's how I got to look at it.
Fair enough. I mean, outside of the story of Jordan throwing away your Iversons, any other really funny stories that kind of stand out?
I mean, that one right there was iconic as far as with the Jordan family. I remember, that was nothing tops that one. Nothing tops that one at all.